Hey there, classmates from PE 575. This is Robert Aguilar here with this discussion on nutrition. I think nutrition is one of the most important aspects to our lives, especially as kinesiology majors. We could be active for so long, but if we don't have a good nutrition. If we eat too little and we work out so much, we're gonna malnourish. If we eat a lot and we work out a little bit, we're just gonna gain weight. So it's good to be balanced out with everything. But knowing about nutrition is just one important aspect to ourselves. Other than that, let's get to the discussion. So the discussion says discuss a nutritional strategy that we use in our classroom asset. And I would choose classroom because in physical education it's very important to teach kids. Many of us we already know how to eat correctly. We know what we should eat correctly. But it's just that sometimes it's just us that we don't know how to discipline ourselves, and it's a bit hard. And why lie? But overall, I guess for kids, we got to know how we could teach them about nutrition. It's an important aspect for them too, especially in the playground. We start seeing a lot of overweight kids, and we start seeing a lot of kids who don't like to eat at all, and it hurts them so much. But one of the methods that I have used is through ChooseMyPlate.gov that teaches us to teach them about eating dairy, about eating fruits, proteins, vegetables, and grains. So 5 important aspects that we gotta teach them. So many of the times, a lot of the kids, when they get their lunch from school, they don't like it, and that's mainly because it's healthy. It's a healthy choice that the school is funding for the students, and teaching them about these 5 aspects of foods helps them learn a little bit more about nutrition. But if we don't teach it to them, then it's just going to be hard. If they're told, go to a lunch line and get food, but they don't like it, and they don't like it because it doesn't taste good, but they don't know why it's such an important part of their nutrition. Why is this a good thing? Why are they serving you this? So one of the important aspects of this is teaching them why milk is important. Milk is important to help their bones, for the calcium, for the proteins necessary. Why is protein necessary? It's important for them to grow stronger. Same as grains, is a healthier choice than a lot of the whites that they're used to eating. For example, in a burger, they're used to the regular McDonald's bun that they use. And they don't know about, they haven't learned about the grain bun. Why is it brown? Because it's a grain bun that's used for a healthier choice than white bread. White bread is gonna won't dissolve, and at the same time, all the sugar that's fed up from the white bread is just gonna make you bloat more, and gain you more weight. Vegetables. Why are they necessary? Vegetables is a necessary aspect for them to get all the vitamins in from pretty much everything, every meal that they're getting, and then the fruits too. And as part of the USDA, which is the one that supports this nutritional strategy, and then most importantly, it does research on ChooseMyMeal.gov, which pretty much is taught to all the schools, which is why they fund for these programs to be brought to their schools. To give that knowledge to wherever the schools fund the lunch meals from. So one of the important aspects that they choose, for example, a child from 4 years old through 8 to 9 years old, on the average they should be getting 1,600 calories. That means it's 1.5 cups of fruits, 2 cups of vegetables, 5 ounces of grains, 5 ounces of protein, and 2.5 cups of dairy. So the 2.5 cups of dairy is that little milk carton that the kids get to drink milk from. 5 ounces of protein and 5 ounces of grains, because combined with a burger that they eat over there, or a burrito that's being wrapped, with just the bean and the meat itself. 2 cups of vegetables comes from pretty much the salad that many of them get, the vegetable juice. Many times they're given a little vegetable juice, and or sometimes it's just any vegetables that's just brought in. Celery, carrots at times, some broccoli, and whatnot. But they're given a little cup that's measured with 2 cups of vegetables. And then they needed 1.5 cups of fruit. So many times they're giving just an orange itself, an apple. Sometimes they're giving a little cup of canned fruits as well, and that covers the fruit aspect. The USDA supports so much ChooseMyPlate.gov, because they teach us so much about what lunch meals are made for. And this is what we gotta know how to teach students today, because they're used to the food that is brought from home that aren't as much of a healthier choice. And then at the same time, the snacks that they carry along, which involve Cheetos and Doritos and cookies, or Chips Ahoy, Oreos, you name them. We know which one they are, and those are the options that they take, because no one's teaching them why these options given at school, why are they so important. Yeah, they don't have a good taste. They're not supposed to. We know growing up that the healthy choices sometimes aren't the best tasteful, but they are the ones that are most beneficial for us to not gain so much weight, which is why it's important for us to teach nutrition to kids, to teach students the necessity of having a proper lunch, of knowing what you're eating and why you're eating it. So this is the strategy that I have taken upon myself, and I keep on researching more methods to teach to kids. But most importantly, I believe in this small structure, and I believe that with kids learning little by little about what this structure can, well, not the structure itself, but what is being offered to them, why it's a very valuable choice, whether they like it or not. Because the taste itself just is pretty much everything. you know we care about their well-being. We care about them not getting to a future where they're gonna suffer with some disease because of their choice. And it starts as kids. It really does. So this is my response to this forum, and I'm looking forward to hearing everybody else. Other than that, thank you very much, and looking forward to hearing your responses. And have a wonderful day, and God bless.